Virtually everyone involved in the debt debate agrees on the need to cut spending as part of the solution, and virtually everyone in the country has something at stake. And that sparked a huge lobbying frenzy up on Capitol Hill here in Washington. Lisa Sylvester is working this part of the story for us. I think it's safe to say, Lisa, that the lawmakers in the House and the Senate, they're getting an earful right now.
They certainly are. You know, Wolf, we are on track to see huge spending cuts. But the question is, what programs, subsidies, and tax breaks will survive and what will be slashed? And there is a lobbying frenzy underway with special interest groups doing everything they can to be heard.
Judy Cato and Edith Powell are part of one of the most powerful lobbying groups out there, seniors. They're activists and part of a group called the Strengthen Social Security Campaign. They're walking the halls on Capitol Hill to deliver a message to lawmakers. They say the average Social Security retirement benefit of just over $13,000 is the only thing that keeps some seniors afloat.
We're coming out. We're coming out, and we're going to let our congressmen know that this is not going to happen to us. We can't let it. I paid too much money for too many years to have it taken away from me. I'm not going to allow it. Like I said, I'll sit in front of a rolling truck before I let that happen.
As congressional lawmakers and President Obama try to work out a deal to slash the deficit, just about everything is on the table, including Social Security cuts and lower cost of living adjustments. The AARP is running this ad.
With billions in waste and loopholes, how could they look at us?
The seniors lobby has plenty of company just now. Various interest groups and stakeholders are ramping up their lobbying to make sure their voices are heard. Howard Marlowe with the American League of Lobbyists says he's never seen such intense lobbying before.
Everybody has something at stake. Obviously, the folks who are at Wall Street are in a very critical position in terms of the value of their investments. But very clearly, the average citizen does. We've got people who are nonprofits. We've got people in a variety of organizations. There's not a single American who does not have a stake in this particular issue.
Lobbyists for realtors are fighting to protect homeowner deductions for families. Farmers are lobbying to keep crop insurance subsidies intact. Unions are pushing to keep Medicaid and Medicare untouched. Big Oil's hired guns are defending generous tax breaks, and defense contractors are working overtime to protect defense programs.
Spending even more.
While various special interest groups fight to be spared cuts, fiscal conservative activists like the Club for Growth are working to shave off even more from the deficit. Behind closed doors, the president and lawmakers work to hash out a deal where there will be winners and losers. Judy Cato and Edith Powell say they're optimistic Social Security will be left alone. But if it's not, then they say they'll remember come next year in November.
Now, the seniors lobby has a lot of clout, but so do the unions and Wall Street and Big Oil. And they have spent millions in just the last 3 months on lobbying. And we will take a look more at these numbers tomorrow, Wolf.
Interesting stuff. Thanks very much.